and the home of the brave. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's fresh off tossing a no-no his last time out.
Let's just see how he backs it up in this one. He had great stuff in the last start. You hope that that continues if you're on his team.
Okay, all set to go. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, the long ball threat, number 4. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
There's the swing and a miss. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
There's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Over to first, and he's saved. Here's Matt Olson. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Number 4, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Here comes a pitch. And that one pulled foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Marcus Semien.
Excuse me, miss, like, what's your name? How about we just tone it down, then go back to where you came from? I ain't gotta prove nothing now.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And down on strikes, and one gone. Here's Joey Gallo.
Up next to the ring.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field. Number 4, gliding back. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers go down quickly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Here's Austin Riley.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Eddie Rosario. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved, so you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Fires over to first,
The right fielder,
and a couple of quick outs.
Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way. Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Mike Zunino.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Brett Martin getting ready to go. The tying run at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Comes the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The wind of the pitch. And that chance handled. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the lineup flips over. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies for the 4th time tonight. One down, base is empty. Looked like it was a little bit up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Colby Allard, trying to protect this lead.
Colby Allard.
Dom Stevenson next up for the Braves.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Jalen Miller. 1 down. Number 4 next up for the Braves. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Bo, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Base hit right field. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gallo under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Jalen Miller. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Now playing short.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough. And you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 25 getting ready to hit. Going to count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One, 2 now. That one ripped. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 stepping in for the Rangers. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Three-1 now. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Albies gathers and throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the 9th, and now here is Matt Olson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And now it's even up. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now here is Eddie Rosario. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. All right, to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Colin McHugh.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's Marcus Semien.
I don't wear the cape or apron, so I ain't saving you.
Swing and a miss. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Matzek, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside 3-2 to count. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. It really work out there on the mound. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Wilmer Flores stepping in for the Rangers. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. Winning run out second. No one out. And the next pitch is way outside.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release play.
Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Winning run stands at second. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Across is the winning run, and the Rangers walk it off to win game 1.
A walk-off win in the World Series? You got to be kidding me. These guys are not going to be able to sleep tonight. What an exciting ball game, and what a way to finish.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Even when I see it, didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I still do even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You not in the house, outside of my house. Not making no noise, just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making it sing. That's two different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay, yeah. I feel like I got a lot to prove. I feel like y'all cannot walk in my shoes. I feel like I'm damaged beyond repair. I feel like I lost a whole lot of screws. I feel like as a kid nobody was there for me mentally. Nothing else mattered to clean.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Ricky Paul.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
So just about set now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Here at the ballpark, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Kicks and fires. And a strike in there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
To first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The shortstop, Dom Stevenson.
Next to hit, Dom Stevenson.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The 2-2. Fought off foul. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's the left fielder, number 4. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Braves 3. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Touki Toussaint, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 1-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Next offering in the dirt, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
In the air, out towards right center. Number 16, ranging back, makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
swing and a line drive caught.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Count to 2-1.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Here's a 1-1. Slow roller to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping in, number 25. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. On the ground. Albies on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 16.
And now the right fielder, number 16. In the air to left, down the line. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still lead it 6-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Joe Barlow. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. The other way. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one high in the air to left center. Gallo flying after this one. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. But the pitcher's in spread, and he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Rosario leads off first with one away. And another ball. Out to center. Garcia under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. The 1-1. In the air, right side. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Zunino on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. This ball's chopped in the ground. Throw on to Olsen. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So they turn to their closer, Brett Martin, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Dom Stevenson. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now 2-1. Martin fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now in for the Braves, number 4. Here comes a pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. And his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boo. Let everything out.
Now this one gets away from the catcher.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not. Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And here's a 3-2. In the air, right field. And Olson is set down. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30.